When it comes to beauty and skincare, Parisians are a little bit ahead of the game. Not because they follow every single trend, but because they know exactly which ones are worth keeping. And right now in Paris, beauty is becoming softer, smarter, and much more skin first. It's all about looking fresh, polished, and naturally expensive. So today's video, I'm going to show you the 10 beauty trends you are going to see all over Paris. And as a Parisian, I will also show you my favorite one. And the first Parisian beauty trend is the end of the heavy foundation. The first beauty trend I see everywhere in Paris today is the end of the heavy foundation. Doesn't mean that French men don't wear anything on the skin, they absolutely do. But the goal is not to create this perfect, filter, almost snatch, heavy coverage face. In Paris, heavy foundation can become too visible or too obvious, especially in the daylight, at the cafes or museum. And again, the trend is really to go for something very natural, almost the no makeup look, or something lighter on the skin. BB and CC creams have always been a staple here, but the trend goes for sheer foundation, serum foundation, tinted serum, a little sheer tint, sheer foundation, or even water foundation that is much more natural on the skin. You still want to see real skin with a real expression, fine lines, texture, and even wrinkles. And Vogue Paris has been mentioning a lot lately about blurred skin, suede skin, and soft focus complexion. And I think this is exactly where Parisian French beauty is going. Not the bare skin, not the full coverage skin, but something in between, something that looks fresh, polished, and softened. And the next best Parisian beauty trend is the notox trend. The second beauty trend I've seen everywhere in Paris, and especially in French pharmacies and skincare shops, is what we call the notox trend. For years, the conversation was all about fillers, Botox, and this very lifted, snatch face. But we have seen a huge shift on social media. The goal today is not to look overfilled, frozen, or completely transformed, but to look smoother, more rested, and fresher, but still looking yourself. If the perfectly snatched or frozen face has never been popular here in Paris, all the fillers have been very trendy. But the new approach here in Paris is to use skincare to help soften the appearance of fine lines or even wrinkles, but without taking any movement or any facial expression. And it is what we call notox. Like this product I am using in my French Parisian skincare beauty routine. This one is from TYPOLOGY, one of my favorite brands when it comes to French skincare, which is also the sponsor of this video. If you don't know TYPOLOGY, TYPOLOGY is a French skincare brand focusing on minimalist natural ingredients and gentle formulas. I start my French skincare routine with a new E43 Skin Tightening Concentrate from TYPOLOGY. I love this new product. It is concentrated with peptides and hyaluronic acid, and it targets the micro fine lines that can cause expression lines. What I love about this idea is that it is not about freezing the face, it's about softening the look of expression lines while keeping the face natural and expressive. It is what we call the notox, using skincare instead of fillers. Another thing I appreciate about this product is that it is visible. You can see the result after 5 minutes. My skin looks smoother, softened, and you can also see final result after 28 days. Then I follow with a TYPOLOGY tinted serum. I don't like foundation, and again, heavy foundation is not trendy here in Paris. It gives light coverage formulated with vitamin C, squalane, and aloe vera, and it helps the complexion to look more even while still looking real skin. I love this one. It is more skincare than makeup. I follow with a tinted concealer where I need under the eyes, around redness, rich with caffeine, niacinamide, and it helps to reduce the appearance of dark circles. And then I finish my routine with one of my favorite products from TYPOLOGY, the tinted lip oil. I love this one because I can use it as a blush or also as a beautiful little gloss. Instead of a heavy lipstick, this gives a glossy, hydrated, non-sticky finish that feels much more modern and also natural. It contains squalane, jojoba oil, and vitamin E, and it gives the lips nourishment and suppleness. This is my new French summer skincare from TYPOLOGY. Do not forget to check below the video for all the links and the reference, and I strongly invite you to check the new notox, which is super trendy here in Paris. Again, in French pharmacies, in many beauty skincare shops here in Paris, you're gonna find this type of skincare product. I absolutely love this one. So all the links are below the video, and of course I do have an exclusive offer for you. And the next beauty trend from Paris is the suede skin. The third beauty trend is what we call the blurred or suede skin. After years of overly shiny glass skin trend, the complexion in Paris feels slightly softer. It's not completely matte because it can look dated and heavy, but it's not overly shiny. The trend is to go for soft, focused complexion. Fresh, smooth, light, diffusing, almost velvety, but still natural. Vogue Paris described this suede skin as sitting between the glass skin and the old school matte skin with a finish that looks polished without looking too covered. To get the blurred or suede skin, you really have to focus on hydration. You have to deeply hydrate the skin with layers of hydration, and the key, the secret, is to use something that is lighter and diffusing. Think serum, tinted water, or even water foundation, something that is really lightweight. And the next beauty trend that is all over Paris is concealer is the new foundation. The fourth beauty trends I've seen all over Paris and in many French makeup artists is to skip foundation and to replace foundation by concealer. The Parisian approach is much more modern and minimalist. Instead of applying a full base of foundation of skin serum, you can use concealer in some strategic areas, such as around the nose, dark circles, on small blemishes, pigmentation, or even redness, and then you blend it into bare skin. The results look much more diffusing, much more natural, and again, this is super trendy. And the next beauty trends I've seen all over Paris is lip oil. Instead of using matte lipstick, heavy liner, or matte liquid lips, the trend today is to go for hydrated, slightly glossy tinted lip oil that looks fresh without looking too overdone. Lip oil is so much more versatile and natural than a gloss. It sits between a lipstick and a gloss at the same time, so it gives this light softness on the face, like I didn't try too hard, and it is so practical for every day because you can still reapply lip oil without needing any mirror, and it also works perfectly with a minimal makeup. It is not glamorous in an obvious way, but it looks natural, comfortable, and versatile at the same time. The next beauty trend that is all over Paris is blush instead of contour. Contouring is officially outdated in 2026. It is dead, and even Hailey Bieber is not using heavy contouring in a recent makeup videos. Instead, blush is becoming the new contour. Honestly, in Paris, I don't see the heavy skirt contouring face as much. I don't see the strong visible cheekbone, the visible bronzer, or even the carved out jawline. The trend today focuses on a softer face. The goal is not to reshape or snatch everything, but to bring life back into complexion, to give this very light, soft, diffusing little glow on the face. So blush is very trendy here in Paris. And the last trend, if you have checked the last Violet collection, for example, is to go for a soft, focused complexion. like a creamy blush that turned into something velvety, almost a little bit poudré, like a powder finish, slightly between matte and glass skin. The next beauty trends that are all over Paris is the blurred lips. And the seventh beauty trend in Paris is blur lips instead of a perfect liner. For years, the beauty was focused on overly defined mouth, overline lips, perfect edges, and matte liquid lipstick, everything perfectly drawn. But the lip trend today looks much more softer and natural. The color looks diffused, blurred, almost with a velvety finish. It looks like it is pressed into the lips rather than painted on top. And the next beauty trends you're gonna see all over Paris is SPF and pocket SPF. SPF is the 2026 beauty trends, and it is no longer reserved only for the beach anymore, but much more part of the whole skincare routine. And in Paris, what I'm seeing is not only the classic or traditional SPF, but a new version, new format, something I've never seen before. Think compact, versatile, and practical, like stick, for example, SPF stick, mist, body and face mist, tinted SPF, even SPF water. I even seen a detox water with SPF. Think serum, a new, very nice version of the SPF that you can apply before your daily cream. Women absolutely love and want SPF, but they also want something that is practical enough so they can reapply SPF during the day. So the stick is extremely trendy. I've seen so many SPF sticks this year, and there's already a section, a dedicated section in the French pharmacy. Another thing that is super trendy is tinted SPF. Think serum, cream, or even a mist, tinted mist. The next beauty trend in Paris is regenerative beauty and LED mask. Skincare is definitely more important than makeup here in Paris, and one of the biggest shifts I've seen here is that people are less interested into camouflage or transformation and more interested into improving the skin quality over time and also improving the skincare quality. So aside of the traditional actives or ingredients we all know that are part of a French skincare routine, think vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin B, vitamin E, retinoid or tetrinoid, we have seen the rise of new actives super specific that promote regeneration or cellular health. Think peptides, exosomes, super trendy here in Paris, or even ectoine. And something that is also very trendy is the rise of a red light or even LED mask. And the last beauty trends you are going to see all over Paris is scalp hair. As seen in Vogue Paris recently, scalp care is the new hair care luxury with products that specifically target the scalp. Think scalp lotion, scalp mist, scalp ampoule, scalp shampoo, scalp scrub, and even exfoliating treatments or any light formula that treat the scalp like the new skincare. And that's it for today about the best beauty trends you're gonna see all over Paris. These are definitely Parisian beauty trends that are leading here in France, and I absolutely love to discover new ingredients, new actives, or even new skincare solutions. So let me know if you have any question below the video. And if you're a member, you're gonna see what I recently bought at the French pharmacy. These are the most understated, luxury, and very specific, very curated French products. Let me know what you think below the video. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss any Parisian trends or any upcoming videos. And I see you very soon for another one. Bye.